This past season, the Battleford's North Stars had one of the more dominant seasons in the history of the SJHL, and in the end, they nearly completed their quest to win a national title. They ended up with a silver medal, or second place, at the Centennial Cup, but they had a season to remember and one that everyone on the team and in the community is pretty darn proud of, and rightfully so. The U of S Huskies men's basketball team played the role of underdogs throughout the entire season, starting off in the Canada West playoffs, moving into the Final Eight, and all the way to the national championship game, coming up just short against Carleton. Now, it will sting for a while, but when they have a chance to reflect on the season down the road, it is definitely one that they can be proud of. Welcome back, folks. From Saskatchewan to Nova Scotia to Norway and Australia, this year's kicking staff for the Saskatchewan Roughriders features players from around the globe. And as Scott Roblin reports, the Riders are banking on their special teams being even more special starting this weekend. The Saskatchewan Rush looked like they were going to have a bounce-back year after missing the playoffs in 2022, but a massive mid-season slump has the Rush on the outside looking in once again with 2 games remaining in the regular season. Near the midway mark of the regular season, the Rush were 5-3 and right in the mix. Then they proceeded to lose 7 of their next 8 games, and this is where they are, sitting with a record of 6-10 with 2 games remaining, and once again out of the playoff picture. We're going to start off with an easy one. What is it about you, something about you that the fans out there in Rush Nation would not know?
Oh, that I like electronic kind of EDM dance music sometimes.
Like that?
Yeah, you know?
I'm going to do something active with my mom on this Mother's Day. I'm going to go for a walk with her along the river at a safe physical distance, of course. Then I'm going to take her for ice cream and buy her flowers. Whatever you're doing with your mom on Mother's Day, I hope you enjoy the day, be safe, and happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
And there's your look at sports for now, Kevin. The NHL playoffs, of course, getting started tonight. Do you think this is finally the year, Kevin, that a Canadian team will be raising the Stanley Cup? If you could have a dinner with anyone in the world, who would that be and why?
Dinner with anyone in the world? The quick answer for me is Bill Belichick, obviously. That's a good one, but I gotta go Will Ferrell here.
Yeah.
I think I gotta go Will Ferrell. It's tough not to.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's hilarious, right?
Yeah, he is, yeah. It's funny, though, because you and Mason, same.
Really?
Yeah, you
Will
guys
Ferrell
both,
still?
Yeah, well, so Will Ferrell can just have dinner with both of you guys.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
He can save a night.
Other weaknesses, we're slow learners, and we're not particularly good listeners. That'll be a huge problem.
We're also slow learners.
Lastly, if you guys could win the last game of the season, if you guys could win the Vanier Cup, if you could win the Vanier Cup with this group of guys, which you, of course, have grown very close to, maybe just put it into words what that would mean for you.
Oh, I mean, it would mean so much, especially with the 5th years we have this year. I went to high school with John Leggett, known him for 10 years probably now, and then obviously I live with Nagai over there, so it'd be pretty special to bring one home for him as well in his last year. I mean, yeah, it's tough to put into words just the feelings you would have to win that last one. Obviously, we came a little short last year, but it's a very attainable goal for us this year, I think, and hopefully we can get it done.
I would say you and Mason Nice are good choices for roommates too, considering you guys all like Will Ferrell and the same group of guys or whatever like that. You get along pretty well. Nick Weed, thank you very much for being the Husky on the hot seat this week.